to make sure everyone can hear this shit. Shit, you can see my Streamlabs. Okay. Currently, ES, NQ, we got SMT. Straight away at the 8:30 open. Looking for longs today. So ES will be longing on on ES. I don't know if you can hear me. Give me 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Oh. You can hear me, sweet. Right, well we're looking for longs on ES. Let me go here. We want MES because we ain't rich. I want MNQ because we ain't rich. So we've had SMT between NQ and ES. So that's our SMT. Obviously going to look for news highs as our first TP if we enter a trade. We could have an inversion here, maybe a break of structure here. I'll mark out our SMT. SMT there. SMT. So yeah, ES, NQ, SMT. ES looking stronger. So if we're looking for longs today, which we are, because if we go to the daily chart, shit's bullish as fuck. Big fucking orange dildos all over the place. Only thing I'm worried about is, not worried, but looking for is this daily FEG, which we've just come into here on ES and on NQ, I think. Yeah. So ES and NQ daily FEG. Got the SMT. So usually I look for the 1 minute for some sort of break in structure or a market structure shift. So this line here would be a market structure shift if it actually shifts, which it doesn't look like it's doing. Usually you can enter an inversion, so you could do something like this here. However, for me, I wouldn't enter an inversion here, just because we had CPI. Is it CPI? PPI. We just had PPI news come out, so we don't really want to be entering off an inversion right after PPI has just come out. So we'll most likely probably wait for a market structure shift, which we are currently getting here. Look at both time frames. We've got 3 minute. Looking shit. I think we'll stick to 1 minute here. Obviously 9:30 opens coming out. I do like to enter during a macro. So we've got 8:50 here and 9:10, so that's our first macro. Obviously we're within a 8:20 and 8:40 macro, but that's obviously over now, and there was no entry given other than this inversion, which we could have taken, but we'll wait for this macro. We've had a market structure shift, so we've got a little fair value up in here, so mark that bitch out. So yeah, NQ, let's go down to the 1 minute on NQ. See, NQ took the low, doing the same thing. Yeah, SMT. So if we do come into this macro and we haven't filled this FEG, most likely would take a trade here off of that. Stop at this low here. There. Targeting the 8:30 AM news highs. Our risk. Let me. Not 23. What the fuck is this shit? 14 contracts. Might have to go into NQ here. me just hold on. Thank you. Same sort of deal. So we'll actually mark this FUG. Stop that low there. We've had enough aggression to move up here, so we can just put our stop here. I don't think we need it at the lows. Market clearly wants to go up. Yeah, we can do it on here. Yeah, one contract. Yes. Cool. No, not yes. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? I want ES open here. And NQ open here. So, yes, it's here. Got a 3-minute FVG. Here. We could invert this and obviously go for 15-minute buy side liquidity, which is this. Here. Mark this shit out. PSL, buy side liquidity, we don't want that on the bottom. What the fuck are we doing? Top. Put that there. Also hourly, buy side liquidity. I mean, we've got a little FVG in here. What the fuck is all this shit? Got a FVG in here that we could reach into. That's probably our next draw. So marking out a trade, obviously TP1, TP2. Here, are we in the macro? We are not yet in the macro. Just mark out our macro time here at 8:50 and 10. So this is where we want to be entering our trades in here. That's just my strategy. That's how I wait. That's how I confirm entries, is during macros. It's higher probability. So we will be waiting for 9:50. Also, this is my first live. I don't know if I can vape, but I'm gonna vape. I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna vape. If I get in trouble for this shit because YouTube's weird or something, then the live will probably get taken down. But I'm gonna vape. Can I vape? Maybe I should search that up. Fuck it, should we search it up together? Can you vape on a YouTube live? As long as you're doing legal activities, weed and vape is usually legal. Don't go doing meth or crack cocaine on the stream though. Right, okay. Okay, well we won't be doing crack cocaine on the stream. But we will be vaping. So, with that 3-minute FEG, no longer have it anymore. But if we get into the 9:50 macro, we'll just enter here. Here, probably keep stops down here, just to be safe. Maybe enter with this fair value up here. Up to the news highs. That's a 2.3R. We could enter in here, somewhere. Or even just a market order, but I don't really like doing market orders. But yeah, there's not really much else to look for here. You know, we've got buy side liquidity there, FVG there, we've had the SMT, so my confirmation is normally a liquidity sweep or a 15-minute or above FVG, and then we look for a market structure shift or an inverse fair value gap off of that, then obviously enter our trade into opposing buy side or sell side liquidity. But you know, high time frame SMT, so that's on the 15. You know, I'm happy to use that as confirmation, as well as a nice push up here, which shows me that we want to go higher. Let's work out our risk. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. We'll do one contract, just to be safe. I haven't actually entered a single trade this week. I've been so busy with one second. Been so busy with a little business that I've started with my girlfriend on the side and work, and yeah, it's been busy. So this is my first day back. trading on Thursday. It's currently pissing down with rain. So you get living in the UK. Let me stop waffling now. Sorry, back to the charts. So yeah, we're in the macro now. I'll see how this candle reacts off of this 1 minute fair value gap. Obviously we've still got 9:30 open to come, which we could just come lower. Currently reaching into this. Let me remove this shit. What the fuck is this? Go away. So reaching into this. If we pull away, get a nice little bounce. Even if we've got a little fair value gap here. So if we invert this, let's just fuck this one off for a second. If we invert that, we could enter off the inversion of this. Stop at the low somewhere here. But pardon me, I won't be entering off a trade yet. Let's say full TP up here, and then we'll do TP2. How much is 2 contracts here? 2 contracts. Okay, we'll go to MES then. MES. Draw up our fair value gap here on the 1 minute. So if we invert that, we'll enter off that. Stop at this low here, and then we'll go what, 12 contracts. That should be alright. We've got our targets written out. No, don't move this. Pull that out there. Pull that out there, and then TP1 will be here. TP1. Bang. Now all we have to do is wait for this inversion. What's NQ doing? Same thing. Any low time frame SMT going on here? Not really. Nah, but we've got that high time frame SMT. So yeah, we'll wait for an inversion of this, and I feel pretty safe to enter along up to news highs and this hourly fair value gap up here, which I'm sure that's the hourly. Let me just go back and check. Yeah, hourly fair value gap. Fuck off for a second. Hourly fair value gap here. So there's the bottom, the low of the FVG. I'll get rid of this shit because that's just in my way. Get rid of that because that's in my way. Back to the 1 minute. Drag this over. Give me 2 seconds. I was just messaging this guy that I met on Tradeovate. Obviously I trade with Tradeovate. His name on Discord, I won't say his name on Discord because I don't think he wants people adding him. But he's been trading for a while. He'll probably join the live and look, but he's been trading for a while. And he trades using SMT and stuff, so that's who I was messaging. He was just telling me about his trade. He seems like a pretty cool geezer, I won't lie to you. So yeah, this is our trade marked out. Gonna look for this M1 inversion and then enter for that. Keep our stops at the low. I'm thinking for the stream. I'm currently sharing screen 1, which means everything I do on my PC you can see. I should probably just stream TradingView, and then that way I can go onto my Streamlabs and do other things without everyone seeing my shit. So I'll probably do that for the next stream. I'm thinking. He's on my live. Yeah, I'll probably just stream my TradingView screen. Solely because I don't want everyone seeing my shit. Where's 930 open? I'm going to mark that out. Wrong thing. Bang. Okay, 2VX. So that's 930 open. Wait, me, if you're in the live, right? Type in chat and tell me if I can play music on YouTube or not. I probably should have already researched this shit. But let me know if I can play music whilst live streaming, or will I get copyrighted? Because I'm not sure. Actually, I'm dumb. I'll just search it up. Can you get copyrighted for playing music on a YouTube live? All live streams are scanned for matches to third-party content, including copyrighted content in the form of another live. I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming you can't do it then. So. We're just not going to do it. Or if I plug my headphones in, technically no one will be able to hear it. Could do that. I'm waffling, sorry. Let's see what NQ's doing. Sort of the same thing. For NQ, we've got buy side liquidity up here. We've taken out London low. Still got sell side here and sell side here. This is Asia low. So we could come down and take that out and then later on go up. But right now, because of this SMT that we've had and its high time frame SMT, I'm confident that we will go higher. But who knows? So we've inverted that. Get rid of that shit. 30 minutes away from 9:30 open. So looking back, there could have been a trade here. We had SMT, NQ, ES was stronger. We inverted this, so you could have maybe traded the inversion of that up into maybe this. But maybe, yeah, that's just not a trade I would take though. I'd like to target buy side liquidity, unless we have a high time frame FEG like we do up here on the 1 hour, then you can target that. But this doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't really, I don't like that, so I wouldn't have taken that. Cool, I guess we just sit back. Oh, is that you in the black hoodie? Yes, me, that is me in the black hoodie. Yes. Who else would it be? You think I'm streaming some random? It's me, I promise you it's me. Where did I mark out them relative equal lows actually? I don't think it was on, was it on ES? Yeah, so we've got relative equal lows here. So they could get swept. Later on, should probably mark them out on MES. On MES it's not equal lows, but oh, it's not moving? Is my camera frozen? What the fuck? Hold up. I don't know what... Why is it frozen? Video capture. Settings. I don't know why it's frozen. How do I fix this shit? I'm just frozen on stream. I hope there's nothing here that you can steal from me. Why the fuck? Me, I need help. I need you to help me unfreeze this shit. Because I don't enable dual. What? Oh, you're talking about NQ. NQ. What relative equal those are you talking about? These? These relative equal those? Oh, you can't help me. Right, okay. Maybe I can... Hold on, let me just bin this off. Hold on. Shit's not working. Okay, well, today we're going to an SMT. True that. So you mean... Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Because we do have, obviously, London lows got swept on NQ, not on ES, but we still have Asia lows. And then we've got higher time frame liquidity sitting down here. So we could come down and sweep that. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm not too eager to get into a trade today, to be honest. I'm more do this. What have I to work Streamlabs. This is a training stream, so let's just focus on this. I think I'm probably going to wait till 9:30. And then we've got 9:50 macro, which starts here. It's 10:10. I might actually invert this now. So if we invert this, we could try it. We could try it, but just with less risk. Obviously we haven't inverted yet. Doesn't seem to. Yeah, this shit is not working. It's pissing me off. Anyway, I need to like close Streamlabs or something because I'm going to keep clicking on that shit. So if we get an inversion here, could do something like this. Below this. And I'll just lower the risk. Maybe like 10 contracts. Just depends on if we invert this. You're already in a long. Yeah, for me, I mean, my bias is long for today, just because of the daily chart. It looks bullish as fuck. We've got big ass orange dildos showing up, so I am bullish for today. But I do think we could possibly calm down and sweep more liquidity, you know, down here, Asia lows. I mean, if we invert this, I probably will just go for a long. Just because it makes sense. We've had SMT on low time frame, high time frame SMT, and then we've got news highs, and then we've got an hourly fair value gap up here. So yeah, but I'm probably just gonna wait for an inversion. I'll keep my stop here. We got up to the 3 minute, 5 minute chart. Yeah, we've inverted this on the 5 minute. We've had SMT. Let me go market here. I mean, the only thing about this trade that I would say is not worrying me, but making me not want to take it, is probably because it's prior to 9:30 open. I know the open can be quite all over the place, but yeah, we do have a 9:20 macro. See me, I need you in these streams so you can remind me about the macros. But here's our 9:20 to 9:40 macro, 9:50 to 10:10. this for now. So yeah, we'll just chill back. Yeah, 9:30 open. I like 9:30 open, but it's when I'm in a trade prior to the 9:30 open that I just sit here and shit myself because it's all over the fucking place for about 15 to 30 minutes during that opening range from 9:30 to 10. So I shit myself. Yeah, straight to yeah. It can be straight to TP or stop loss. Obviously we prefer TP, but it's just scary. I don't like them conditions. And I feel like most of the time when I enter before 9:30, I do end up losing because price just goes all over the place. But when it's something like this, with obviously the SMT, the inversion, we've had a 5-minute inversion. You know, we've got a bullish bias. It's sort of, I'm willing to risk to enter a trade with low risk to then go for new highs just because of the setup that we've got. 50 macro, generate liquidity for 9:30 opening. True that. So our liquidity would be here. So maybe even if we don't take this before the macro, this could be TP1 and then TP2 here. And then we can just have a runner up to that daily fair value gap, which is not marked out. Not daily, hourly fair value gap, sorry. Which is there. So if we could get like 3 contracts in, TP1, 2, and then full TP at the low of this fair value gap. My arse is hurting on this chair. It's so sore. I need to sit on something, I won't lie to you. I'm going to sit on a blanket. It's like NQ. Still doing the same thing. I'm going to look at DXY quick. I don't usually refer to DXY, but it's nice because it's inversely correlated. So obviously DXY is looking bearish. Really bearish actually. However, we are inside this big ass fucking fair value gap. Yeah. Sorry, not NQ, MNQ. We've invited this 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, nothing on the 3 minute. 2 minute, right, here's my issue as well on TradingView. I'm not currently subscribed to TradingView with like the I forgot what it's called. My account size is 150k. It's a 150k account. I'm currently in drawdown, which is fine. It doesn't really bother me. It's not bad drawdown. I can bring it back to break even in one trade, so it's not bad drawdown. But yeah, it's 150k. I've got 4.5k as my max loss. So I typically, now because I'm in drawdown, I'm typically yeah, XFA, yeah. So I haven't passed it yet. I don't know, this last like month and a half, like I've never failed an account and I've passed accounts before, but this last month and a half has been straight break even. I feel like it might just be the summer months where price is just not doing what I think it's gonna do, if that makes sense. It's just been shit. So I've just been going sideways, but yeah. I don't doubt that I'll pass it though. Like, I'm not worried. I'll be worried when I get to like $500 or 1,000 away from my max drawdown, then I'll completely de-risk. Still lucky you haven't burned your account in August, it's just worse. Yeah, August. I had a few good trades in August, but then the bad trades sort of overruled the good trades. So it's like, I had like a few good runners in August, but then the losses, I think I had like a 40% win rate in August. So obviously, at one point I was at like 153,000. 12 break evens, yeah. I mean, I think during months like that, I probably could just trail my stop loss a bit more, just to keep my account safer, you know, something like that. Or sometimes a lot of my stop losses, they would be like this, so below this little order block here, but I could probably bring it down below this low, just to be safer. But I think it just depends on low resistance or high resistance price action. And if it's low resistance price action, maybe I could just have a smaller stop, because then the price should just run to my TP. But in high resistance, maybe have a wider stop. I'm not sure. Still working things out. Okay, wait, let me actually try this again. Yeah, it doesn't want to work. Fuck off. More than 100 tick stop loss, I just don't like to trade, Yeah, I think too wide of a stop loss is just, I mean, it's pointless. I mean, because, I don't know, let's say I had my stop loss here, below this low. By the time price has got to this low and taken that out, the trade's already, like, the trade's done. So having a wide stop loss down here wouldn't really make sense, because once price gets to here, it's like, okay, we're probably going to have a reversal here and then just go lower. But then maybe having my stop loss at this high, you know, this low could support price with the order block. So maybe having it here could come down, stop me out, but then respect this order block and then go higher. It's just, yeah. You want price to go lower and make SMT with a FVG. Yeah, we could calm down to these lows. Got a small 15-minute fair value gap in here. Got an hourly fair value gap. The thing is, all this price here, I mean, this is just straight fucking dildos up. But this is all balanced. So if we're going to come down, we're most likely going to come down into this FVG here. And then from there, could go higher or just continue lower. Because all this is going to eventually need balancing. But then my full process is we could just shoot up for this FVG, fill that on the 1 hour, and then continue to follow bearish price action down. But yeah, I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. So we're in that 920 macro now. Go to a higher time frame. I don't know, I'm just not really liking this price action. It's sort of 8:30 opened, we came down, created SMT. I think we probably should have just continued here, up. Instead we've just decided to chop about and consolidate here. So it's not great price action. just got a massive range here. We've been ranging since 12 o'clock open, we've just been in this range. So we've had that high taken out, the high of the range taken out, so maybe we even take out the low of the range. See, an NQ hasn't taken the high, but then it's taken the low. So NQ's taken the low whilst ES has taken the high. So it's S&T on both sides, which I don't like. I would like us to probably take this low first, but we shall see. I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna go to screen capture. Ah, here we go. Right. So now you can't see my screen and what I'm doing. What if I do this? What if I go here? Can you see MNQ? Yeah, MNQ and then MES. Cool. So you can just see my chart now. Okay, cool. So if I want to look at shit on my PC, I can. Perfect. I'm going to try something. Don't mind me, I'm just fucking about on my screen right now. So I've got 9:30 open. I'm probably just going to move to higher time frame for now. There's too much shit on my chart. Like, I'm going to hide this for a second. Don't really need to see the London lows and Asia lows. So that's our hourly fair value gap, 15-minute fair value gap. Hourly. Hourly, that's our hourly fair value gap. Uh, 5 minutes. Just because that looks better. Yeah, so considering we're just chopping about here, we might even just come and take out these lows. There's not really a clear direction now, so we might take out these lows at 9:30, or we might just run up to these highs. Who knows? Who knows, who knows, who knows? Actually, me, I have a question for you. Do you invest in NFTs or anything? Or is it just straight trading? Like, do you buy crypto? Do you buy NFTs of any sort? Have you ever researched NFTs? Because me, I do a bit of everything. So I buy crypto, I own NFTs. But yeah, just wondering if you bought any or not in the past, or currently own any. I have crypto. I mean, I want to get into real estate at some point. Maybe my audio cut out. I don't actually know. Let me go on my phone quick. There you go, audio's back. What the fuck? This whole time I've been talking, there's been no audio. The audio sounds shit though. Hold on. I've got an idea. Give me a second. Audio output. I don't know. Maybe the audio does sound shit. It's just stressing me out. No, I'm not doing a silent stream, bro. No, I had audio earlier and I was talking, and obviously my webcam's not working, so I what do you call it? I know the audio sounds shit. No, I'm not doing a silent stream, bro. No, I had audio earlier and I was talking, and obviously my webcam's not working, so I no, I can hear the audio on my own YouTube. It sounds shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to deal with it for this stream. I'll be real. Because I don't know how to. I mean, Junior, I don't know if you can help, but I'm on Streamlabs and my webcam just cut out. It froze, so I just turned it off, and I don't know how to switch the audio to my actual microphone. So yeah, it's just like my actual headset microphone. I don't know how to switch it to that, so I have to figure that out. But I mean, rate the audio from like 1 to 10. Put it in chat and tell me if it's 1 to 10. 1 being shit, 10 being good. Rate it and be honest, because I need to figure this shit out. Wait, let me see if this fixes it. This might possibly fix it. I need to plug this in. Wait, let me see if this fixes it. Hold up, might be fixed. Hold up, might be fixed. Oh, it's fixed. But I know I sound mad different now, because it's my headset. Hold up, might be fixed. Oh, it's fixed. But I know I sound mad different now, because it's my headset. I sound like a fucking child. What the fuck? Alright, well at least it's not that. Yeah, anyway. I'm just not gonna talk as much now, because I sound like a 4-year-old, so we're just not gonna talk. No, I lied, we're gonna talk, but yeah, it sounds better now. Sweet.
But I sound different. Like I don't sound deep. I sound like my girl. I don't want to sound like my girl. But anyway, fuck it. It's cool. You know what I need? I need one of them. What are they called? Snowballs? I think they're called snowballs. It's like a microphone that you put in, but it's a good one. And I think actually, let me look on stream. Snowball mic. One of these motherfuckers. Ugh, these look ugly though. I don't want this. Blue snowball. Is that good? I don't know if that's good, but that's what I need. Something like this. Instead of this shitty thing. Yeah, so price is running lower, so that long is completely out of the question. Yeah. I need that shit. But anyway. 15-minute fair value gap. Swept Asia lows. What the fuck? What is ES doing? Yeah. Filled just 15-minute fair value gap, so I'm probably gonna wait until what's this? 950 macro, and then look for a long within here. Close that. So we essentially need an inversion. We need the SMT though. If we don't get any SMT, then we don't trade. So we've got NQ. I mean, actually, yeah, we have SMT here. NQ. So there's 1 minute SMT. So based on the fact that NQ actually held this, we made a high on NQ, but it made a lower low on ES. I'll probably end up long in NQ now. MNQ. And then go here. MES. Because ES just run lower. NQ seems to be holding. Do we have any fair value gaps? We might create a 3-minute fair value gap here. Nope. There's the SMT gone. We might just keep going lower then. Honestly. Into some hourly sell side liquidity. Fair value gap. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, that's quite a strong down close candle. I mean, do we have any bearish SMT now? Because I think we might just continue lower here. Yeah, we got bearish SMT. 927. There's that, and there's to the high there. So maybe it's bearish SMT. Might come into the macro and then go for these lows. I've gone the hourly. I mean hourly fair value gap here. And then 15-minute liquidity. Here. We're in the 950 macro. We just need ES is weaker. We obviously just need to come up into this. And then our short would look something like that. But it's whether we get up here or not. yes, week off. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've got to switch back. Hold up. MES. MNQ. There we go. So yeah, we'd look for this. Off that fair value gap. Risk 250. It's low risk. We're in the macro. Come and fill this up. Stop above this. I think that's fair to say. Full TP would be down here. And then we'll take partials here. So that's what we're going to take there. Is that short? Obviously, I don't know who's watching this, but don't copy me. I'm not a pro. I'm not a professional. If this runs up and takes out stop loss, and you copied my trade, fuck you. I'm glad you lost. Because you should not be copying me. But we are in a short based off this SMT. 1 minute SMT. Here. And then obviously high time frame liquidity here. The only thing is we've run into this fair value gap. So we could actually end up holding that and then go higher, but then we've de-risked. So we just see how this plays out. If we end up creating a 1 minute fair value up here and then inverting it, I'll just bring my stop down. But that is the trade right there. Yeah, see, 3 minute fair value gap. We probably move our stop up a little bit above this high. Above the high of this. Just mark out the 3 minute. If we stay, as long as we stay below the 50% of this 3 minute fair value gap, like close, we can wick it. We can come up and wick this and then come down. But as long as we close below this and start to move lower, then we should be fine. Yeah, not really worried right now. We're gonna do what is it? Buy limit of 3 here. And then change this to 2, and then put another buy limit, buy stop 3 there, and then we're covered. Inside of the macro, SMT, high time frame liquidity down here. If we invert this, I'll move my stop to above the 3 minute fair value gap. You can also remove this now as well. Obviously, high time frame bias is long, so that's the reason we de-risked, and we risked less than we would. And I'm also not going to ask for too much. I mean, once we come down here, even if we break structure here, close below this, I'll probably move stops to break even, just to keep us safe, because we are trading against the high time frame bias. So yeah, keep it on the 3 minute here. NQ moving away. Close that, we don't see that. And there's no more news today, I don't think. No. No news. Obviously we've got a orange folder at 1 o'clock New York time. I'd like to see us move away from here now. I don't want to stick around this area too much and accumulate. So 15-minute candle closes in 3 minutes. Hopefully we can invert this here. If we invert this, then I think we're safe. If we don't invert it, then we probably will run to stop loss. And this is all live data, as you can see up here. Market open, it's all live data. I'm not doing fucking replays and shit. If anyone's watching, they think I'm doing replays. I'm not. It's all live data. And this is on a funded account. Obviously, I'm not going to go and show my account because you don't need to see my account. But it is on a live funded account. Not live. No funded account is live. But yeah, it's live data on a funded account. It's all here on stream for everyone to see. Just a lack of anything. Oh, I've got a phone call. Okay, give me like 5 minutes. Oh, Lemmy's back, motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm not really liking that we're sitting here and just we're not moving anywhere, are we? 15-minute candle. Yeah, we're just chilling there. There's not really much happening. I mean, we could invert this in the next 16 seconds, but let's just see. Possibly won't. Closing below the 50%, we can stay in the trade. Yeah, so we close below the 50%. We could continue to run lower here, or we could just run for stop loss, but we will see. I think once we invert this 1 minute, I'll move stops to like here, just to cover my trade a bit. But we have to invert this first. We can get rid of this 3-minute fair value gap. We have to just invert this and then we can cover it. But it's just shitty PA right now. What's NQ doing? NQ's running higher, so ES might just run higher as well. Any sort of SMT here. That's a 950 low, and that is also a 950 low. So yeah, no 1 minute SMT going on. We're just sitting here accumulating. So what you want to see when you come into a fair value gap, especially a fair value gap like this, is you want to see it come into it and then aggressively pull away. Because it should this should be like the trigger. It comes in, fills the orders, and then moves lower. This is out of place. It should come into it and move lower quite quickly. So when it does this, it's fine if it doesn't. Like here we're respecting the 50%, we're still below the 50% of the fair value gap, so it's fine. But the minute you close above the 50% and it doesn't immediately start rejecting lower, then that's when you want to think about either just closing your trade to cover losses, or just moving your stop loss a bit closer, or probably above the fair value gap. Because if it goes above your fair value gap and closes above the 50%, it's probably going to invert it and move higher. So that's when you want to start looking at de-risking. But right now it's not great price action because we are just going sideways, but it's not super worrying. I mean, you're not always going to get what you want. So yeah. Let's keep an eye on the 3 minute. So we've been in this trade now for how long? We entered like on them, so we've been in it for like 13 minutes, so we haven't been in it for too long. We can get rid of these, we don't really need these right now. Yeah, hopefully we see a move here in either direction and we start running towards some liquidity. NQ still doing the same thing. Just in this shitty accumulation stage. Regular trade nows. Yeah, so there was no opening range gap today. Did we invert that? Nah. No inversion yet. See what I could do here. I'm not going to, because I have conviction in my trade, but what I could do is move my 3 buy limit to here and then make my full take profit here. So I take partials at this low and then take full TP here. I'm not going to do that because if we're going to run lower, I mean we're going to run lower. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just going to keep this here, but if you're sort of worried about your trade, which you shouldn't be, but if you're worried about your trade, you can always take partials. It's good to take partials, especially when price looks like this. Like we've had a clean run down into a 15-minute fair value gap, but we haven't even really shot up off that fair value gap yet. So there's no reaction on either end. So this price could go anywhere. Yeah. But our stop's at the top of this 15-minute candle, which is a safe stop. I'm going to take 2 minutes and go grab some water because I'm thirsty, but I'll be back. Right. There's not really much to talk about here. What can we talk about? Let me think. Business? I started a business with my girlfriend. It's a little reselling business. I mean, yesterday we went into a few shops and I think we got like 5 or 6 pairs of like females' heels, but we got each pair for like £2, and we sell them on Vinted. So I think we spent 16 pounds on 6 pairs of women's shoes, and then we got like a Lacoste t-shirt and a Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt for £1 each, and then we listed them on Vinted and stuff. So we're selling them in there. So yeah, we started a little reselling business, which is cool. It's fun, especially when it's with your girlfriend. I mean, we sat in bed last night. Whoa, pause. We sat in bed. We were sitting on the bed. We were sitting on the bed doing Vinted, and we were listing everything on there. And yeah, so we're selling shit now, which is pretty cool. I don't know what the fuck to talk about. Price is just shit right now. It's just consolidating, so I can't really talk about the charts. So I'm just trying to talk about shit that's going on in my life, but then there's not really much going on, to be honest. But yeah, we started a business and we're selling shit. I won't plug my Vinted account because I'm just won't do that. But yeah, that happened yesterday. So if all our stock currently on Vinted sells, we'll make £300, and we spent about £50 buying the stock. So that's 6x. That's not bad. At all, that's not bad. Yeah, it does get like that, bro. I don't even know what price. I don't even know what price is doing right now. It's just doing some weird shit. Honestly, if it's gonna run and take my stop loss, just do it now. Do it quickly. No, don't do it now. Go to TP, but just do something. I mean, the whole macro from 950 to 1010 is just been sideways price action. What's NQ doing? The same fucking thing. You know, we had 8:30 news and then we had 9:30, which we ran down eventually here. Now we're just consolidating within the 3-minute fair value gap. It's just wicking side to side. It's just being a little weirdo. But then what we might end up doing here is, if we're going to go lower, we might... Where's a pen? So I can draw. Brush, there we go. We might come up like we are now. We could possibly take out my stop, or we might just... Obviously we've consolidated here, we might come up with a little fake out. And then head lower. But then... I don't know. You never know with trading. So we might even get stopped out here. And then could continue lower. Or we might just completely invert this and then go higher. Let me look at the 3-minute. How long's left in this 3-minute candle? 30 seconds. So if we end up closing above the 50%, then we're probably going to continue to go higher. I'll take out my stop. Yeah. But then that means we're probably going to go for more upside. Up to here. So we can always look for trades to go long, which was my original bias. This just looked too good. We had the SMT, displacement down, fair value gap, clear liquidity down here. But yeah, we shall see. really wish I could play music on live. But I don't want to get copyright striked. But I do really wish that I could play music. Because I'm just sitting here talking shit because I don't know what else to say or do. So I'm just talking a load of shit. And it's like really hard to narrate to people. 1 minute SMT. Not really any 1 minute SMT. So yeah, we hit stop loss. Overall bias, it's bullish, but my bias is bullish because the daily is just big fat dildos. But obviously at 9:30 I saw us come down and we were just displacing down. So I thought, you know, let me go to 3 minute. Fuck, that's the 5 minute. We had a 3 minute FVG here. Get rid of that before we end up doing something stupid. 3 minute FVG. Enter on that. Down to this liquidity here. That obviously was not NQ's plan. So it's looking like we probably will go higher here. We can get rid of this macro. We can get rid of this. And then the next macro is at 10:20 to 10:40. But we don't have any SMT right now, so there won't be any trades that I'm entering. There's no bullish SMT going on, really. Unless you count this here. No, that's, I mean, yeah, it is SMT, but that is SMT actually. I guess 9:57, 9:57, 10:08, 10:08. ES is stronger, but then we're not in a macro. Obviously created this FEG here. We've inverted this on the 3 minute. Well, possibly gonna invert it on the 3 minute. So we could go for a long here if we get into the macro. But then what would our risk look like if we're entering there? Probably our stop below here to the high. Yeah, that's not bad. Also silver bullet as well. This would count as a silver bullet trade because it's 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock silver bullet times. So we could just run higher to here and to here. SMT NQ. The thing is with 1 minute SMT though, it's not always great, but it's on the 3 minute as well, so fair enough. It's on 2 time frames. And then we've had a 15 minute PD array here that we've come into. So 15 minute PD array, SMT, inversion, fair value gap here, high time frame liquidity. Is there relative equal highs? No. But then we've got an hourly PD array up here. So it aligns with my strategy. But we'll see when we get into the macro. Let me go 15:15. Hide the drawings quick. Yeah, there's SMT there between them 2 candles. See our NQ to the low of this candle, but then ES didn't take the low. So 15-minute SMT there. We can show our drawings now. But then we could also just run for the high without having a retracement. Could just run straight up there. I think we probably will just run for this. Coming into London close in 40 minutes or so. God, this shit is boring. Open. Where is... There's true day open. So I mean, below 8:30 open, that fair value gap. Where's 9:30? 9:30's here. So it's below 8:30 open, it's below 9:30 open, it's below true day open. So I mean, this makes sense. Also in silver bullet. So if we get down there, I'll take the long. I don't know if we will get down there. But we'll see. I don't know if anyone trades breaker blocks, but then there's a breaker over here. There's a breaker. We should probably enter for a 3-minute route. Sort of, why is this being weird? Like that. Into there. We can put a stop. Yeah, just leave it here. What the fuck? No. What? Trying to make me blow my account or something? What's going on? It's just whether we get down to this fair value gap or not. And now they anticipate us to run to here and here. Yeah, there's your silver bullet. Fair value gap. So full TP would give us a 2R, and then TP1 would give us a 1.3. So that's all valid. $5-minute, yeah, got a 5-minute fair value gap as well. 15, small 15-minute fair value gap. Probably won't trade PM session today, because it's a Thursday. I like to trade PM session on like a Tuesday or Wednesday, midweek. But I might just tape read it. I won't be live, but I'll tape read it probably. Yeah, we're probably going to reach down to this. So I'll take a buy limit there. Stops down here. Below the candle, below that 3-minute candle that created the FEG. Here. That's a safe stop. And then TP1 will be here. And TP2's there. That's if we get into here. NQ, sort of doing the same thing. We have the 4 contracts. Shit, this is boring. It's very unusual for ES and NQ to be this boring, especially on a PPI day with unemployment claims. It's very unusual. So I'd say it's a low probability day. Hence why I've de-risked. I'm only using 4 micro contracts. Yeah, very boring PA. have this little 1 minute fair value gap here, but we've inverted it. I think it would make sense to come down here and fill this before then continuing higher. So if here we had the rundown, then we had consolidation. So, you know, maybe this was the accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution. Who knows? We're going to stick with this long though. Oh, didn't want to do that. Did we create a 15-minute fair value gap? Let me just clean this shit up quick, turn this off as well. Yeah, we did. 15-minute fair value gap. Could come down and fill that. This is what the clean chart looks like. This short, I'm not even angry I took this short, to be honest. You know, we had the SMT. I think just on the higher time frame, we probably should have just looked, okay, fair value gap, and not taken a short right into a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. But then, we live and we learn. Let me mark out with a fib. Just this run up here. Get rid of this. Okay, 50%'s here. Get rid of that as well. There's the 50%. So I could run down to this fair value gap. Just don't know why price is being so arse today. It's boring. It is extremely boring price action. There's no real moves going on. It's just boring PA. I mean, I'm debating not even taking this trade if it comes down. It's just obviously the concept of it makes sense. Inversion, 15-minute PDA. Breaker structure to the outside. Fair value gap. We're in silver bullet. 1050 macro starts. Let me go to the 1 minute quick. 1050, 1050, 1050. There's a 1050 macro. I mean, it's low risk. We're not risking too much. We might just run higher here. Looks like that's what we're probably going to do. Let's just run higher. Look at the 15-minute. Yeah, still on the 15-minute. Look at this fair value gap. We're actually come and fill that now. 5-minute. So there's a 15-minute, a 5-minute, a 3-minute, and a 1-minute fair value gap all within here. After coming into this 15-minute fair value gap, big push away, rebalance, it makes sense to me. So we're in here. Obviously that candle is a fucking what the fuck. You know, accumulation, this could be the manipulation. We got a safe stop. That's a death candle and a half. Shit, man. Not worried though. If we go lower, we go lower. Obviously my risk management only allows me to take 2 trades a day, so this will be the second trade. So, you know, whether we win or lose this, this will be the last trade of the day. Because that's just how I manage my risk. But that is a fucking death candle. What's NQ doing? NQ doing the same thing. But even if we zoom out here, just mark out that 15-minute candle. Fair value gap. So the thing is, the market likes to manipulate people, as you know. I mean, if you trade ICT concepts, you know that. So, you know, we've had that original consolidation here. Same here, like we had consolidation. We didn't really get any manipulation, but we had like a big push up. So then throughout here, people are buying. They're thinking, oh my god, it's going to go up. So then the manipulation to the downside to maybe take out stops that are under here or in here on lower time frames. But we'll see. You can't let big candles like this scare you, because it's normally like a shakeout. She's trying to just take out people who've moved their stops up during this run up. Maybe they entered here, took partials here, then moved their stop up here, or just underneath this fair value gap here. So the market will come down and take out them stops. Obviously we've got this bearish fair value gap here. Maybe we can invert this, maybe not. But yeah, big candles like this, they don't tend to scare me. Is if we get consecutive candles, like this is closed and then we closed lower again. So we had, you know, say this is the candle and we closed here, this is our close, so one big candle and another one closing below the previous low. That's where I'm like, okay, well, we're probably going to go for stop. but we could just come up and invert this now. But due to low probability, I mean, even moving my stop to there, if price gets down here, it's most likely not going to go any higher. So I'll just put my stop there. Sort of cover my losses a bit if it does decide to come down. This is that 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, 15-minute. Nice rejection so far. 5-minute. See how the 5 minutes just come all the way down into this fair value gap? Filled the entire fair value gap and currently pulling away. So we could continue higher. But it's looking like a low probability day, so I'm not sure. Just like to first thing I want to see here is us invert this. If we invert this, then I'd say we're good to just go higher. Didn't mean to move that. And we entered within the macro as well. And then we had SMT here. So NQ. And then we have bearish SMT here. It's a hard one. Today is clearly a hard day. I think once we invert this, if we do, I'm just gonna go bang to stop to break even like that to cover losses. Just makes more sense to do that since we've already had a loss today. $15-minute. $10.35. 10.30. It could have been any of this that affected it. That natural gas storage. I mean, it could have been that. And 10.30 opened here. So that's just a random fucking. It's just a random ass candle. There's no news, I don't think, affecting that. Maybe some sort of announcements happened out of nowhere, but that's a weird candle to see. I think when you're in a trade like this, just looking at higher time frames, you know, when you're looking at that, you're not worried. As soon as you go to the 1 minute, you're like, oh shit, like you're watching every tick happen. So maybe sit on a higher time frame, like the 5 minute. It's just better to do if you're worried about your trade. Pardon me. Fuck. We're going to put a sell limit here. Sell limit of 2. So there's our partials. That will be our partial. And then we're going to go for this 1 hour fair value gap. Obviously we've closed above the 50% multiple times here. So we might just wait for 10.50 macro and then London close to then run higher. which would make sense. We might just start to consolidate a little bit more here. And then once we get to 1050 macro, start expanding higher. Yeah. I'll stop to there. It's below that fair value gap. I wouldn't normally trail my stop this much, but it's just low probability. Price isn't really doing much, so I've trailed it just below this 1 minute FVG here. If you come down to there, we shouldn't, I don't think we'll go higher. So that's why it's there. Then once we invert this, I'll just break even it. But to be honest, we didn't get a bad entry. I mean, we got an entry inside, and we just turn this off, inside of this 15-minute fair value gap. We've rejected, so hopefully this 15-minute fair value gap can close above this. That'd be nice. And then reach up for this. I think we'll just stay on the 5 here. Uh, 1050 macro is in 5 minutes. And 11 o'clock would be London close. So this next 15-minute candle might just chop about, and then London close, we might run up higher, or just continue lower. But we'll see. I'm just going to clear this up. We don't really need these in here right now. Keep that. This macro can go. That can go there. In the middle of that. Oh, 2 minutes till 10:50 macro. But the fact that we've been in profit, I mean, we're in a little bit of drawdown here, but it quickly rejected. The fact that we've been in profit for most of the trade is fine. I mean, we've trailed our stop. That's probably like $100 loss to hit taps here, which is fine. So just essentially just looking for this inversion, and then just break even and let it run. That's not where our stop was. Our stop was here. Well, here's 10:50 macro. Hopefully we can see some pushes to the upside now. We draw that. Maybe that'll make us go higher. I want to look at yesterday's price action. Where's yesterday? This is yesterday. So we had this run up in the morning, which was our Judas at 9:30, I assume. Yeah. Mark that out. I didn't trade yesterday. I'll just go straight to a 3-minute. 1 minute. So is there a unicorn entry here? Not really. Oh, here actually. So you got a unicorn here. Yesterday. Broke below these lows. So you could have just entered here. Like this. Stop at the high of the FVG and targeted what? That maybe? It's a fucking banger of a trade. Obviously it's easier in hindsight. This is all hindsight. So it's easy to mark that out now. It's actually during the time. Would I have taken that? I probably would have waited for it to break structure here for a unicorn. So let's see if there's a unicorn after this broke. I mean, broke here. Yeah, there was a unicorn. We had a little FVG in there. So it probably would have looked something more like this. And stop at the high of the FVG. Target in these lows, which actually even provided a better risk to reward. I probably would have taken this. And they just, yeah, just plummeted down here. So you actually hit TP here at 10:10. Yeah, we're still just chilling here. Just go higher. How do I delete this? Here we go. So yeah, that's not a bad little unicorn here. 9:30 manipulation above here. Take out the stops. Run to these lows. Probably could you have gone lower here? Let me check. Here we go. Where is it? No, that's our trade now. Where the fuck is yesterday's? Am I going nuts? Here, right? Yeah, here. Yeah. To these lows. And then probably these lows back here, but I probably would never have waited for that. So yeah, it's a decent unicorn. It's not a bad unicorn. On the 1 minute. Honestly, I'm even stopped to here. It's just consolidation station right now. Stop below this. There's hardly any risk there. And just, yeah, let it run. I'll probably just take my first TP here. And then my second one here. Change that to a 2. It's just not enough. I mean, that's a nice candle, but I'd rather just take the low-hanging fruit, to be honest, at this point. Still haven't inverted this, so I'm just going to take low-hanging fruit, I think. Target the 8:30 AM news highs. This internal liquidity here. Hardly any risk. Now, as long as this candle can close above these, then we should continue bullish price action. We got the close. So yeah, it's looking like we're going to go higher here. Going to move stop under there. So now we're at no risk. No risk in our trade at all whatsoever. If we hit stop, we make about, I think, $4. So that's so yeah, that's that. But this is a no risk trade now, so just gonna let it run. We could leave 1 to go up here. Hold on, I've done something wrong here. Sell stop 2. Might even get stopped out here. Yeah. Oh well. Well, that's that. Shit PA since open. Made about $4 there. Yeah. I think that's it for the day. I'm not gonna lie to you. I won't be back tomorrow because tomorrow I have training for something. So I'm gonna be doing that. So we'll probably be back Monday and Tuesday next week. Yeah, this trade was unfortunate. I mean, everything here is just shit. So I couldn't really expect much from that. But yeah, that's that fair value gap. We were targeting these highs, we're just chopping, so I've trailed my stop above break even. And it took us out here. So that's that. Anything else? Probably not. I'll probably tape read the rest of today, but I won't be live streaming. So I'll end stream here, and then I'll be back Monday or Tuesday next week. If you want to know when I'm back,